Well, it had to be done. While there are already a number of great videos on the subject of budget London travel, I've decided to add another one to the mix. But first, I'd like to interrupt your regularly scheduled program for this commercial for my ebook. Alright, it's really more of an e-pamphlet at 12 pages, but I've included a number of tips to help you save money as you plan your trip to Britain and info about free places to visit that you may not have heard of before. My ebook is available in Kindle Unlimited or to purchase for 99 cents, or the rough equivalent in your home currency. I've linked it below if you'd like to check it out. Is 99 cents worth paying to find out which free museum was voted best toilets by my friend Courtney? I'll let you be the judge of that. And now, to London on a budget. Let's be honest, London is very expensive, but there are a number of things you can do to cut down on costs while still having a lovely experience. First of all, I limit my time in London. If you just want to see what London is all about, you can do that in a couple of days. Take a Thames boat tour or a hop-on, hop-off bus. Or if you're good with navigating yourself on public buses, these are super cheap and can take you all around the highlights of London. If you have a big list of places you want to cover, then maybe expand your stay up to 3 or 4 days. I also group my sites together so I don't have to run across town all day. For example, I love the British Museum and the British Library, and they're fairly close to one another. I'll group these together on the same day and cover that area of town. Now, where will you stay? There are a number of decisions to make when choosing accommodation. Will you stay close to your favorite tourist attraction? Are you like me and prefer to stay in a central location that is still fairly quiet and cozy? My favorite neighborhood is Marylebone. If you're looking for a cheap bed, London is of course full of hostels. Many offer special deals, like just a few pounds for a bed in the extreme off-season. If you're visiting in summer, you can also stay in a university residence hall when the students are away. These are basic private rooms, and you can share a shower room to save even more. Imperial College has halls right next to the Victoria and Albert Museum and the Natural History Museum. A great option if those are on your to-see list. And since I've mentioned the V&A and Natural History Museums, let's talk about all those free museums in London. You're probably already familiar with this as any budget traveler will mention them. There are so many of them that I actually haven't been able to see them all yet. I could do an entire video on free museums. Since we're running a bit long here, I'll just mention a couple of personal favorites, and let me know if you'd like to see a separate, more comprehensive video on this topic. The first one I'll mention is the National Gallery, which you've been seeing photos of this whole time. The National Gallery houses European paintings and is a must for art lovers. It's open late on Fridays, so visit in the evening to avoid the usually very large crowds. Another favorite of mine is the Museum of London, which you'll find near St. Paul's Cathedral. Maybe you think I like this one just because they have a Fatberg on display, but they have so much more. If you love learning about the history of London or just want to walk through a reconstructed Victorian street, then you should definitely fit in a visit. I love getting a bird's eye view of this beautiful city. Maybe that's something you're looking forward to as well. If you're planning a trip on the London Eye, you'll want to book early as it goes up to over £30 for day of tickets. It's closer to £25 if you book ahead, and these prices are from May 2021. If this is a stretch to your budget, or like me, you don't really fancy being up in one of those pods, then there is a free alternative. Okay, it's kind of an alternative. While it won't provide the same views as the Eye, the Tate Modern Museum has a free observation deck that provides good viewing at a great price. However, due to COVID-19, it's currently closed, but keep it in mind for your visit. London has some of the best live performances in the world. Whether you like plays, stand-up comedy, or live music, you have to experience this as part of your visit. As a classical music nerd who needs to save money, I love to attend free recitals. I was so thrilled when I saw that St. Mary Le Bow Church has restarted their recital series this week, so I'm hopeful that other churches and venues will be bringing theirs back as well. I'll provide updates on this once I know more. Wow, that was a lot. I think I might need to lie down after all of that exploring around London. If you'd like to explore more and see a day out in London on a 50-pound budget, I've linked one of my favorite videos from Allie over at Psycho Traveler. She fits in a lot of stuff and can provide you with further ideas, including a couple of yummy food options. Thank you for joining me today. Have a great one.